All right. So the Lakers season is officially ended after the trade for Luka Doncic that shook the earth to its core. They lost in the first round to the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was known from the get-go since the Luka trade, including the fact that they tried to trade for Mark Williams, but he failed his physical, that this team was not really complete. And JJ Redick basically told us that on live television when he played Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and Dorian Finney-Smith for an entire half with no substitutions. That was the first time that's ever happened. Not even Tom Thibodeau has done that. And he's played Josh Hart 48 minutes, like 6 games in a row. But JJ Redick, don't worry, your job is safe with me. All right, my first move in office is going to be the nastiest move of all time. Maxi Kleber and Shake Milton to the Atlanta Hawks for like a 22nd pick and another first-round pick. Why would they accept that? I don't know, because they fired Landry Fields and now Trae Young's the GM. Next up, we're trading Gabe Vincent to the Timberwolves for Leonard Miller in the first pick in the second round, because maybe Lenny can be the savior for us. Who knows? And then we're going to trade the first pick in the second round with Jared Vanderbilt to the Knicks for Mitchell Robinson. Whether he starts or not, this team needs a center. I don't trust a damn center on this roster. Hell, they really don't have one right now. They're all free agents. So Mitchell Robinson, pull up. Thanks. Now we're looking at this with Luka, LeBron, who tried to retire, but I don't think he'll retire in real life. Obviously, I was going to override the retirement regardless. Plus, you got Reeves, Rui. Rui's cool. He's making 18 million. That's kind of disgusting, but I'll just re-sign him for less after the 1 year. Same goes for Mitchell Robinson. And then you got Dalton, what's his name? Finney-Smith with 16 a year, 15 on a player option for no reason. And then Bronny and Leonard Miller now, I guess. We also have this 22nd pick in the draft. The Pelicans get Cooper Flagg. And with the 22nd pick, we're going to pick Jeremiah Fears from Oklahoma because he's usually pretty good in these. Dorian accepted his player option, obviously, and LeBron declined. And the Nets are offering LeBron an astounding $52 million so he can go play next to Keon Johnson. So instead, we're just going to give him $50 million in a player option. He decided, oh yeah, right, Los Angeles. Also, for past this season, we're just going to re-sign all of our guys now, like Austin Reeves, steal some money from him. Rui wants like $7 million a year. For some odd reason, Mitchell Robinson wants a minimum, and I am not jumping to re-sign Dorian Finney-Smith. He's 32 years old. All right, well, we have walked out of free agency with this nasty body roster. We have signed Clint Capella to a 1-year minimum, Alex Caruso, Mo Wagner, Dante Exum, Fred VanVleet to a 3-year, and I think that's it. I think that's everybody. That's the roster. There is work to be done, and work that you might not like, but it will happen. I'm actually going to let JJ Redick just control the rotation in its entirety to start, because I do not care about a lot of the guys on this roster. I'm just trying to see who plays well and who doesn't for that, you know, historic Lakers trade deadline as usual. But the lineup is relatively the same. We just now have Clint Capella, Mitchell Robinson, and Mo Wagner running the big man spots, and VanVleet and Exum off the bench. Maybe I'm a genius or something, or maybe it's just Luka's doing, but we are the number 1 seed in the conference right now. Clint Capella and Mitchell Robinson patch the holes of God knows what. Luka's averaging 32 and 10 with 9 rebounds. Reeves is only averaging 12. Connect is averaging 14. LeBron's averaging, can I be honest? It just hit me as I went to go check this that I never changed Reeves' shot tendency, but honestly, at this point, I'm not changing it. If we're winning this much, he's also getting 6 assists a game. Yeah, well, I mean, Luka, Bron, and crazily enough, Connect are just carrying. Also, Luka has decided that he will re-sign and not go into free agency. Normally, I'd be saving money with this, but this is the exact same dollar amount as his player option. But I will save money past this season, though. So, shout out to front-loaded contracts. Thanks. I have a power move trade on the line that I have to do. I just have to do it. We are going to trade Rui Hachimura. Shout out to my guy, right? But he's the only player, quote-unquote, hurting the team in analytics and all that stuff. He is shooting well, but he also doesn't bring defense. And usually these analytics favor players or don't favor players who are good at defense. But he's not good at defense anyways. So it's like, anyways, we are going to be trading Rui. Now, the reason why I'm trading Rui is because it's not for this guy, but earlier in the season, I got offered a trade, which was Rui, and it was the first trade of the season. It was like a weekend. We were doing really good, and I declined it, but it was Rui and Dante Exum from Mikal Bridges. And I'm like, damn, that's a 6 overall upgrade for Rui Hachimura. But then I realized we also still have the 1 year left of Dorian Finney-Smith with his $15 million. And I thought, oh, we could package Rui with Finney-Smith and maybe somebody else and get an actual 3rd star. Well, I guess 4th star. And you know who it's going to be? Miami Heat, Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, and 2 first-round picks for a 2nd-round pick, Drew Smith, and Bam Adebayo. Now, Bam is about to start a max 3-year extension, and low-key, he is not bound here forever. Like, if I had to make cap space to get a real deal superstar and I got to move Bam, I'll do it. I don't care. But for this 1 year left with Bron on the team, because Bron is definitely about to retire. He has already said it. it's over with. Let's lock in. Come on. Let's get this ring. Let's get it going. Miami, thank you very much. That was their, by the way, that was like their response offer. That was, you know what I'm saying? Bam has a 78 three-point shot. In 2K, he shot 38 from the field this season, from the three, I should say. Even with Rui in the starting five, we were the second best defense in the league. Now we should get up there with the Wolves, and we're also the second best offense. Bam is obviously, he's just better at everything. And Dorian wasn't in the rotation, so it's basically rotationally just Rui for Bam. And the rest of the rotation stays exactly the same. Thank you very much. I also tried to get Jaren Jackson, but honestly, I'd rather Bam. First day in office, Bam Adebayo offered for De'Aaron Fox. So at the deadline, we have 3 more wins in the Thunder. And we started off a little bit rough with Bam, but since then, okay, we just lost to Dallas. But aside from that, we have barely lost at all. We just beat OKC by 40. It scared me because the first game I got Bam, we lost to OKC by like 20. Luka wins the MVP, averaging 31, 8, and 11. MVP year 1 of the rebuild. 2 steals, 52 from the field, 42 from the 3, and 76 from the line. And JJ Redick, coach of the year, 66 wins. Luka makes the first team, and we had no other players on any other team or anything for that matter. Actually, shout out to Cedric Coward for the Long Island Nets rookie second team. We are playing Denver in the first round, but I think we match up well. I don't know. Game 1. Oh yeah, we put him in a pack watch. 30-point win. Luka with 50, 10, and 10. But we lose game 2. I decided to simulate. We lose by 30. Game 3. We win by 5. Game 4, win by like 8. Dalton Connect with 28 in this one. Next one, we win again. Bam with 33. Right on Aaron Gordon's head, who he held to 3 for 11. I never switched the matchups or anything, so I'm assuming he was guarding Gordon. Next round, playing Victor. Wait, we got a big solid lineup. Just go out there and hate. I don't know. Game 1 in Los Angeles, we are down by 1 point with 1:37 to go. Bron's out there with the headband on. Does Bron wear a headband anymore? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on this right now. Oh my goodness, Luka got to a bucket, but he did not. He got blocked, and it's off of him. Is that Wiseman? I think Victor fouled out because, oh, never mind. There he is. Well, here we go. Luka guarding Stephon Castle, and Victor, we're just going to screw it. We're going to leave Clint on him. Clint's taller than Bam, so, I mean, he's barely actually, they might be the same height. Anyways, he missed it. Look at Clint. He passed up to Bam, over to Luka. Luka down by 1 point, 1:13 to go. Luka will go to the left all the way to the rim. Layup is good. 1 minute to go. Up by 1. They're going to post up Victor again, obviously. Just go ahead and double him. Screw it. But look at Clint, though. Oh my goodness, he got a foul. He was holding him down, though, but yeah, whatever. Victor, the second one. He made the first, missed the second. There we go. Pass up. Damn, he launches it to Austin Reeves, and Reeves, the spin at the rim. He misses it. Rebound by Doncic. Luka back up. That's good. 2-point lead, 48 seconds to go. Devin Vassell get his number snatch. Does Devin Vassell wear number 18? Or did Norman Powell take his number or something? I don't know. Anyways, Victor to the rim. He's driving to a lot of traffic. He passed it out to Castle. Castle will get the screen from Victor. Castle will have the lane, and oh my goodness, he gets right around Clint Capella to tie the game. And that's good clock management. They have 33 seconds to go, so we do not have the last shot. Luka back up the other way against Castle. He's going to go right at him, step back, go to the left. Layup is good. Castle, a great defender. Just won Rookie of the Year, actually, and 24 seconds to go. Luka still got to it regardless. Pass into Castle. Castle trying to force it down to Big Vic. Oh God, he got Capella off his feet, and then he made the layup. I probably should have switched Bam onto him. Can I see how much taller Capella? Capella just looks more solid. 6'10". I think it's a 1-inch height difference. Yeah, I know Bam is Bam, but like I've seen him struggle with Jokic before. He ain't perfect. Anyways, pass back out to Reeves. Reeves, 9 seconds to go. They're gonna give it to Luka in the post. It looks like they're gonna work it over there. Luka down. Oh, never mind. Reeves ISO'd. Reeves back out to LeBron for the game. Bang! LeBron James for the game. Game 1 win in Los Angeles. Mr. James for the 3. He's hyped up. Not really much anymore. He kind of mellowed out, I guess. Shout out to Mello. Anyway, all right, 30 seconds, 30 points for James, 10 for 14. He definitely outplayed Luka in this one in every single facet except for steals and blocks, actually. And Victor just 8 for 16, which, what am I talking about? That's great. Never mind. Is it though? For this big bastard? Anyways, 1-0. All right, we're gonna lose the next game by, what is that, 17 points? Luka only shot 8 times. He fouled out in 24 minutes. That might be a Mickey game, because how the hell did he foul out in 24 minutes? Now LeBron had fouled out in 14 minutes. Boy, foul outs are so... You know what? I'm about to turn these off mid-playoff run, and I'm about to turn them off forever, because how would LeBron foul out in 14 minutes? Like, what are we doing? There's no way entire years should be dependent upon that. But anyways, Luka It's not even like I'm running a short rotation. We're running a 10-man rotation still. And Luka's going to go to a step back in the mid-range off glass. Okay, Tim Duncan doing it in San Antonio. 1:20 to go. Series tied 1-1. Oh, yeah, Fox wasn't in the... Actually, Fox might have been in the game last time. I don't know. Maybe he fouled out that game. Anyways, oh, the pass down and Mitchell Robinson could not stop Big Victor. And shoot, at this point, is Bam out there? Yeah, Bam is at the 3 right now. And Luka and Reeves are the only guards, only ball handlers, really. And Luka's going to pull the fall-away 3. That is good. With the Gatorade symbol, he's probably played more than he's had to, or he needed to, or well, he wanted to, because Bron fouled out. Anyways, Fox to the rim, and he gets held up by Luka. Fox, the first one is good. They're going to sub in Dalt to connect, actually. That's not bad. And Fox will hit both. Connect's obviously been cooking. I should change his jumper, too. His jumper is disgusting in 2K, just in case he ever gets the ball for us. But he probably solidified himself as a legit, as Luka misses the layup. Forget what I was saying about connect right now. We need to close out this game. Good defense by Bam. Rebound by Bam. That's what we got you for. Pass up to Reeves. Reeves now. He's going to stop. By the way, I was just using the Lakers yesterday on Play Now. I love all of their animations are great on this team. And Luka to the rim. He bullies, but Victor is there to stop it. Clint Capella is going to make the pass into. It's Bam in the corner. Bam pump fakes it. He gets, what's his name, off the, wow. Bam Adebayo with a terrible shot. And now Fox gets picked up top of the key by Reeves. This is not good. This is not good. Bam, make sure you help off of Sohan, please. Oh my goodness. Fox with mad room for 3, and it is off. We win. We win off the De'Aaron Fox blunder. I think he won a clutch player of the year, but he gave back that award right there. 18 from Fox, 31 from, damn, 30 shots. I lied about taking off foul outs. We're not going to do that mid-playoff run, but you know, some stuff's already probably been determined by that. Anyways, next game in San Antonio. All right, we lose the next game as well. Victor was 8 for 20 and 2 for 11 from 3, and no excuses this time because everybody stood in the game. So we just lost. We are about to lose another game. Luka 39, 11 and 7. This is disgusting. We are down. Fred VanVleet is cold. Bet no more Fred VanVleet. Sorry, Freddie. All right, next game in San Antonio. We're currently running away with it, and we will run away all the way. 36-11 from Luka. And game 7 in Los Angeles. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. What the hell? Fred VanVleet, were you a cancer or something? 31 and 12. Norman Powell led with 19, and Victor was 3 for 12. Hey, our bigs played good D on Victor, I feel like, in that series. They just got off, you know, the whole team was decent, but yeah, Victor averaged 17 on 39% in the 7-game series. And we're going to play Oklahoma City in the conference finals. We've had some battles with these dudes in the regular season so far. Shoot, even the Lakers in real life this year. All right, game 1. We are down by 2 with 125 to go. I might make a nasty rotation lineup switch. It would be kind of crazy, but I might do it. Anyways, oh my goodness, Luka pulls up a crazy 3 and misses it. Crackhead Luka out here. LeBron on J-Dub, pass over to Shea. Shea will go to the rim on Luka. Layup is off. Good defense, Luka. There we go. I was going to switch you off Shea. That was what I was going to do, but never mind, actually. Maybe you got it. All right, Luka. Oh my goodness, the spin. Luka to the rim. Luka loses the ball. The pickpocket by Shea, and Shea's got it all the way. He's going to pull up the mid-range and make the mid-range. 4-point lead for OKC. The Staples Center, or whatever the hell center crowd has fallen on deaf ears currently, as Luka's going to run back out and pull the fall-away 3, and he hits it. Luka Doncic, one of the only people that could take a shot like that without a second thought, and Shea is going to go right at him the next play. Luka, though, he's solid. He's standing there. He's getting in the way. Holmgren back out. Obi Toppin for the 3, and that is off. I'm not sure why he was taking the shot, but anyways, pass up to Bam. Bam now onto the corner. LeBron, that is a crazy pass. LeBron now. Oh, the pass down to what? He hits the basket. LeBron side of the backboard, and Bam fouled out on that foul. So we are about to be down probably 3 points, as they took a timeout after the free throw. That's a terrible timeout. We didn't take it, they did it. Shea hits both, and we're gonna call our final timeout with 22 seconds to go. Well, let's do it, I guess. Dalton connect for the win, right? 4-point play. We have Clint Capella and Mitchell Robinson, and down by 3. Austin Reeves is wide open, but nope, they're gonna give it to Mitchell Robinson. He hands it back again. Back to Reeves. Reeves to Luka. He has room. He has all the room, and he missed it. How did the play work? I guess it didn't, because he missed the damn shot. Well, we lost. Shea 2 free throws, and that's over with. Next game, we are, damn, actually kind of coming back. Nope, we lost. Yeah, we lost. Lakers not strong enough. Fall the Thunder. Why'd the Thunder say that themselves? Screw you guys. All right, we're gonna switch some up. So obviously the main threat here is Mr. Gilgeous-Alexander. So we're gonna put Bron on him. Yep, that's right. Bron, last dance. You might as well shoot. You got nothing else to do. This would be your last NBA game. The rest, I low-key don't care. Just make sure, yeah, I don't care. Make sure Shea is guarded. All right, next game. What a start. Can we make it what a finish? I don't know, maybe not. Okay, we are up by 1 with 40 seconds to go. If I was to simulate this and saw that we miss and then they score, I'd be devastated. So we're gonna have to see with our own eyes. Screw it. This is the season on the line. I low-key didn't want to do this because I just felt like the simcast. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Pass into Bam. Bam will give it to Mo Wagner. Wagner will, damn, where the hell is Bron? I don't know. Oh my goodness, Reeves had some room. It looks like they're going to try and work it to Luka on the right side. Luka in the post. A moving screen by Mitchell Robinson with 30 seconds to go. It's thunder ball and they call a timeout. Oh my goodness. Is LeBron actually fouled out? Because I have a game plan to go to if LeBron is fouled out. Hold on. Okay, he's not. So he's just going to sub back in. Okay, cool. As long as Bron is on, I was going to put Bam on Shea if Bron was not present. But if Bron's going to come back in, then yeah, there you go. Oh God, year 85 Bron. A little bit of a bald head going on. It's all good though. And Shea going left on Bron to the rim. He pulls it up. He misses the shot. The season may be saved. And Chet fouls out. Luka was only like a 77% free throw shooter, but screw, you have to be 100% right now. Or I don't know. Are they going to give him the ball ever? It goes to Reeves. You know what? I might rather this. Let's see what Reeves got. Austin at the line. The first one is good. And the second one is also good. Nice. Thunder, no timeout, down by 3. Here we go again. 15 seconds. Shea. You know what we've never seen on these players? I'm going to say it now because it's not going to happen. Is a 3-point foul. I thought it was about to happen. I really did. I feel like we never see that, but Lou Dort missed the shot and we are going to probably win this game. Bron, just give us 1 and then I can get out of here. Thank you very much. Sayonara. Okay, we win this game by what? 7, 36, 5, and 10. Luka with 44 and 15. Damn. In 41 minutes. And he had no fouls. Responsible for 79 points, by the way. What a guy. This is all JJ's doing, by the way. I mean, I know I removed what's his name? Fred VanVleet from the rotation. Aside from that, I've changed nothing. This is all just screw it. All right, we're going to lose the next game for sure. And we are now down 3-1. This might be it. This might be curtains closed for the team. And it is. We have lost to Oklahoma City. You know, I'm definitely happy I made the Bam trade because I feel like this team was a Mickey first seed with how they were playing. You know, just probably beating up on teams that were not Oklahoma City. Nonetheless, though, Bron with 39, 7, and 13 in his last NBA game, and the Thunder win the ring. We brought him to 5. LeBron James is out of here. And so when I made the, screw you, Russell Westbrook, we need you in the league. But when I made the trade for Bam, I knew that Bam was about to start making 50 million, right? Now, Bron just retired with like 50 million as well, as we are gonna, let's see who wins the lottery. The Heat. Damn. Took Bam from, you know what? Maybe that was the good sacrifice for him. Do we have any draft picks that I trade for any of you? I think I traded them all for Bam. But yeah, so if you look at the salary bill right now, I mean, we're looking at just, well, first of all, a lot of these dudes were 1-year signings like Caruso, Mo Wagner. They were all, as you can see, even I gave a lot of them no trade clauses. Capella, I don't know why it says he won't sign, bastard. Capella was nice for us. Let me go ahead and look at the team real quick, just see who was actually nice. It was really just, well, Bron retired, so his stuff is gone, but Bam was good. Reeves actually ended up being more impactful than Connect, which is probably a good thing. Mitchell Robinson added 3.5 wins off the bench, and so is really just all the bigs, him, Mo Wagner, Clint Capella, but everybody else was kind of questionable, including Caruso and Dante Exum. So yeah, we were far from a perfect team for sure. I'm pretty sure Caruso shot like the garbage numbers. Yeah, 35% from the field. It was just working so well. Like we won 66 games. I wasn't going to change it. Anyways, yeah, so we have no picks, and I do, okay, hold on. Let me check some out real quick. So Luka's re-signed, so we're good on that. So in free agency this year, KD is going to be out there. Now, we definitely will not have the money, as we knew from last year, having Bron and Luka. With Bam and Luka, we won't have the money. Now, the question is Bam worth a max contract spot? Or do we want to move on from him and throw money at maybe a little bit less money at Jaren? That was the one good thing about getting Jaren potentially, was that he expired. So he's not going to get an insane amount of bread. You also got Paolo out here, but I doubt Magic will let him go. You also got J-Dub, KD, like I said already. It says we have 3 million in salary room, but that's not including the fact that Connect, his team option isn't accepted, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Also, Fred has to get out of here because he was bad near the end and he's on a multi-year deal. Hey man, Sleepy Pat will never see it coming. We are trading Bam Adebayo, Dante Exum, Fred VanVleet, and our first round pick in 2030 back to Miami for the first pick in the draft, their 2029 first, and D-Lo. Thank you very much, Miami. Sorry to Bam, but I just have a plan in mind. We need a, so this is the thing, right? So now with these contracts on hand, look at this. We got baby deals, and I don't even want D-Lo. We're gonna trade him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now, so you don't gotta look at him no more. D-Lo the Kings for 2 lottery protected first. Thanks. This is all we got, right? We got Mitch, who's on the best contract in the league, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Jeremiah Fears, and Bronny James. And then I'm going to accept for connect and shoot, probably Leonard Miller too, right? Now we have the #1 pick in the draft. So that means that AJ DeBonsta is a Lake, my guy AJ, right? What that also means is we could just go sign Jaren Jackson or someone like that, or way better probably. It depends on what the money looks like, and just basically get off like Bandit. Look, I also feel no remorse for doing this because I let LeBron retire, remember? I didn't trade LeBron. I thought about trading Bron, but I was like, we just gonna keep the bastard. AJ DeBonsta, welcome to LA. Also, I'm definitely making Reeves shoot the damn ball this year without a doubt. We're just gonna end off the draft on that. Don't want anybody else. AJ will make like 18 million a year probably, which does kind of suck, but whatever. I'm gonna accept Leonard Miller for now, even though they're telling me not to. And we have more than enough money actually. So I feel like, well, actually Luka's supposed to be here, but I re-signed him. I feel like some other people are supposed to as well, but they're not. I mean, you know what actually? Okay, so Paolo got 4 years, 171. Let me do that math real quick. That's 42 a year. I'm telling you right now, if I offer Paolo more than, okay, this is the max I can offer him. If I offer him this, will they accept it? Will they let me get away with Paolo? If not, KD's out here. We could just do this. Damn, he only wants 23 million. We could do the same thing that we already have with Bron, where we get the old man and let him rock. Or we actually have enough money to potentially sign a 20 million and a 40 million player. Or we could sign also, is there any free agents? I think it's just what's his name, like Clint Capella. But all right, well, obviously I'm offering Paolo. We're gonna see if we can get him. I am gonna trade this dude Leonard Miller to the Bucks for 2 firsts. Sorry to him, but we're in contention mode. I can't wait for a 74 overall to get good. Granted, I'm holding on to Bronny, but it's Bronny. So the offer sheets that we signed with J-Dub, Chet Holmgren, and Paolo all got matched. But honestly, it couldn't went any better. You know why? We have signed Kevin Durant and Jaren Jackson. We had exactly enough to sign both of them. As you can see on the top, it says 200,000 in cap room. We have Kevin Durant at starting small forward and Jaren Jackson at power forward, with Mitchell Robinson, Austin Reeves, AJ DeBonsta off the bench, Dalton Connect off the bench, and obviously Luka Doncic. And this is just, we still have some time left in free agency. But all right, free agency is over with. We have signed alongside those guys. Robert Williams is going to be our new backup center, and we also got back Mo Wagner. Shout out to the Cheese of the 1-year deal with the no trade clause. I've recently discovered to just start doing this when I have no money left, because it means that they'll just take it over everything else more than likely. And he'll just be the backup 4 again, just like how he was last year, with Williams as the backup center. Obviously, Mitchell Robinson's the starting center. And then we're going to have Connect and DeBonsta as the backup wings alongside Jeremiah Fears. And that's the bench. We also signed, well, Bronny's still here. We signed Precious Achiuwa to a 2-year deal. Alex Caruso, but he's old. Didn't expect him to play. Damn, CJ McCollum fell off crazy. Oh my goodness. He went down by 5. I mean, I didn't think he was going to stay the same, but damn. Yeah, he's here. And then I also got Jordan Clarkson solely because, he's a former Laker. That's literally it. Okay. Now, I will say, if KD tells me this year he's retiring, I will not. Actually, I think KD hasn't even pump faked to retire me yet, so I technically could override his I don't think he's pump faked one whatsoever. They want to start Robert Williams this year, but honestly, well, I'm gonna let what's his name, JJ Redick handle it, because last year Mitchell Robinson came off the bench, but he was also really good at it. We're gonna run that full 10-man rotation as well again. Shout out to Fred VanVleet. His spot's taken by Jeremiah Fears now. I always felt like he was the good pick, best player available at 22. My focus right now is on the court. Down the line, whatever happens. That sounds like a KD quote. A bit more wishy-washy this year, and that definitely could be a big part of that being that we don't have LeBron James anymore, but we're still currently evening out as the 1st seed. Austin Reeves for Caden Boozer. Are we serious with this? How do y'all have this much cap space? Oh, we also get Atlanta's 1st. Yeah, no thanks, guys. The only player on the roster that's currently hurting us is Robert Williams, crazily enough. So it should be undoubtedly that Mitchell Robinson's a starting big, even though they keep starting this dude. I'm just gonna get him out of here low key. We have traded Robert Williams and 1 first-round pick to the Warriors for Clint Capella back, my guy. You know what? There you go. Now we don't got to worry about a starter. Clint Capella be hooping. He was hooping on the Warriors too, but hey, y'all go take that 1st-round pick and you're gonna like it. This is a crazy trade offer to get on a random Thursday. Jaren and KD for Tyrese and Nembhard. KD says this will be his last season. Like I said, though, I could still override that and just make him not retire, but just something to keep at note. So it's trade deadline day. We're 37-16, and to be honest with you, I have actually exhausted a lot of trade options for both Kevin Durant and Jaren Jackson. Now, the reason being specifically specifically for Jaren Jackson because, well, Luka's the far and away most important player on this team, obviously. Then it's KD, and then Jaren's all the way down here. I think a big problem with this is that he doesn't rebound the basketball. So, like, he's just kind of, it's like if Mikal Bridges was on the floor, basically. That's how 2K sees it. Like, he's less impactful than Mitchell Robinson, and he averages 11 more points. I'm saying all these things that's made me want to trade him more and more right now, but I will say, though, I have exhausted, this trade should pop up. Yeah, Evan Mobley and Darius Garland for, I don't want to trade Jeremiah Fears, but KD and Jaren Jackson. There's also these other two, but whatever. But I will say, though, I could trade KD around draft time. I have a thought in mind, right? Sometimes around the draft time, players that are normally untouchable become untouchable. They become I don't want to say the opposite of that, but you could trade for them. So like Jokic maybe, or maybe Giannis or whatever, right? I actually can trade for Paolo right now, but I don't know. Did they trade Franz for Embiid? Oh no, Franz at the 2. How the hell did they get Embiid? I don't want to know. So potentially if this year does not work out, because even the thought of like KD is playing good and he's next to Luka, that's just a cool team. But if it doesn't work out and KD's about to hit another year of regression in the offseason, we could just trade him then. All right, we are trading Jaren Jackson along with Precious Achiuwa, 2 first-round picks, one of them actually being Portland's, and Jordan Clarkson for Shaedon Sharpe, Denny Avdia, and Jabari Walker. I didn't want to trade Jaren downwards, like if that makes it. I didn't want to downgrade in a trade, but we don't. We just win. We just win this trade like with flying colors. We're gonna get Shaedon Sharpe, Denny Avdia to fill out the lineup. Sharpe will, I guess, be our backup. Denny's been playing better than Jaren was the entire season, but I guess because the Blazers still stunk and were 18th in the conference, they didn't care. Or 15th, 18th. What the hell am I talking? 18 wins. And we are about to make another trade to shatter the earth and make one of the greatest hooper teams of all time possible. Now I decided to throw Shaedon Sharpe and Denny Avdia on the block just for fun the second I got them, to see what the offers were like. And there was one offer that really intrigued me because it didn't ask for much more other than them two for a superstar, star in the league, whatever the hell. But I actually found a way to remove Denny from this deal, so we're gonna keep him and still have our power forward. But not only that, we are about to add for Shaedon Sharpe, Jabari Walker, and Bronny James, 2 players who don't play, by the way. I'm sorry, Bronny, but you can go play somewhere else. Welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers, Jalen Brunson. You know what's the funny part about this trade? I added Walker and James, Bronny to be exact. You know, not LeBron. What am I talking about? Anyways, they amended this and added, so we'll give them a 2nd-round pick and they'll give them us a first. They like felt bad for, I don't know, but thank you. Maybe Phil Jackson got back in office, and we now have Luka Doncic, who can be his highest overall self, or maybe 2nd highest at the screw it shooting guard, Jalen Brunson, and Kevin Durant. So the lineup's gonna be Jalen, Luka, KD, Denny Avdia, Clint Capella, Austin Reeves off the bench, Dalton Connect, Mitchell Robinson, AJ DeBonsta, and Jeremiah Fears, with Mo Wagner sitting down here. I could trade him for some assets, but honestly, we're gonna keep my guy around. I low-key tried to include him in that Knicks trade instead of Bronny, but he declined to waive his no trade clause. Well, this is quickly went from yeah, I'm not gonna do a trade, to oh yeah, we have Jalen Brunson on the team now. Jokic wins MVP and so on and so forth. Luka wins the first, or gets on the first team All-NBA. He averages 23, 9, and 10 this year, 7 points down from last year. He also shot worse, but definitely didn't shoot as much. AJ DeBonsta makes all-rookie first team off our bench, and we are the 4th seed this year, so we fall down a bit, but we were kind of on this trajectory regardless. If you want to look at who's most valuable in this team, it's obviously Luka, Brunson, KD, Reeves, and Denny, and then Clint shortly behind. Brunson actually led the team in scoring, but Luka led in assists. But granted, since the All-Star game, Brunson's averaging 21 points and 6 assists, so that's all entirely with the Lakers, and Luka's averaging 29 and 9. So hopefully we have enough star power to will us to something in this world. Reed Shepherd, Jalen Green, Sengun, and the Rockets, and we are going to win in 5 in round 1. Thank you very much. Round 2 playing the number 1 seeded Minnesota. DiVincenzo at the 1 with Randall, McDaniels, Edwards, and Gobert, same old. They win game 1 by 30 points, and Connect was 2 for 10. They're going to win another game by 2 this time, though. All right, we are down by 1 with 44 seconds to go. This is a bit tough look. Brunson's going to get this ball against Rob Dillingham. 21 seconds to go. The screen by Clint. Jalen's going to pump fake and not pull the 3. He'll hand it off to Reeves. Reeves is going to get the screen from Capella, and Reeves will pull the 3. That is good by Austin Reeves to take the lead with 30 seconds to go. All right, DiVincenzo has the ball against Brunson, and they're going to give the ball to Julius Randle against Avdia in the clutch moments, and he just smoked Denny to tie the game up. We have no timeouts. 18 seconds to go. Brunson running up the court. Are they going to let him take the shot over Luka? I'm not sure. It probably looks like it, but then again, we've seen some crazy stuff already, even in this video. 6 seconds. Brunson 5 seconds, 4 seconds. The clutch player of the year. Can he hit another one? Brunson for the 3. It is off. And Randall just hit the full court shot and it did not count. He just hit this shot. Look at this shot. Wait a second. How did this go in? Because I heard it hit the rim. How could it possibly that? No, this is physically impossible. He bricked it. It toilet bowled, hit off the side of the backboard and came back in. Doesn't matter. Didn't count. We are going to overtime, down 2-0. This is not a good look. We're going to take a 2-point lead with 34 seconds to go. Gobert will pass the ball into Dillingham. It looks like Ant is out the game. I don't know if he fouled out. They just called a timeout. He did foul out. Ant fouled out. I don't know when, but he played 33 minutes and scored 33 points. Actually, yeah, he couldn't have been in the... Yeah, oh, okay. That's why they gave the ball to Randall that one time. I don't know why I didn't evaluate the court. Anyways, will they do it again or will Rob get the shot? I don't know. Gobert the pass in 2. It is Randall at the top of the key. Julius against Abdia. Denny. Randall gets right around him, pulls it up, and that is good. 27 seconds to go. We can get damn near the last shot, but they do have a timeout to go. Pass into Brunson against DiVincenzo. Shout out to that commercial they spam all the time with the Villanova stuff. They're gonna waste a lot of time. Bring it down to about probably 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Capella, he's gonna come up, set the screen. 3 seconds. Brunson pump fakes. He lobs it to Capella. Clique Capella. My God, the lob threat. You know what's funny? One of the only things Brunson is trash at is throwing lobs. He is garbage at throwing lobs in real life. So that's actually funny that he would throw a 3-point lob. 4.5 seconds to go into DiVincenzo, and oh God, Dante for the 3. It is off, and we are saved. I already know Jalen did not get a damn contest on that, and oh my God, shut up. Thank you. 34 from Brunson, 32 from Luka. I will say right now though, I'm switching this lineup. I am switching the lineup. We are no longer subjecting ourselves to this. Matter of fact, here's what's about to happen. Luka's going back to the 1, and Jalen, oh my God, they're trying to bench Luka. I'm making this like old times. We're putting Luka at the 1 and Brunson at the 2. I'm not even gonna, you know what? Ant Edwards, he doesn't exist to me. Brunson on him doesn't matter. He's gonna shoot 2 for 75. Doesn't matter. I need Luka with the ball in his hands more. We are gonna win the next game by 9 points. Luka did shoot the most shots on the team, so that's good. Edwards had 42, but it doesn't matter. Maybe this is the strategy. Maybe this is a strategy. Just let him go off, and then we're gonna win, right? We lose the next game. Edwards with 4. Okay. All right. Insanely enough, Luka is the 3rd best defender on the team. He might as well. We're gonna just let him guard Ant. We're just gonna switch the lineup back to what it originally was and see what happens. Down 3-2. Maybe this is why they broke up Brunson and Luka. Oh, never mind. We're gonna win the next game. Cool. 137-116. Luka locked in crazy. And game 7 in Minnesota. There is the smallest sliver of a chance right now that I'm gonna jump in to witness. Game 7, down by 6. We have the ball with 38 seconds to go. Can Luka pull off some basketball mastery? Is it possible? They're gonna set off ball screens for Luka. He's gonna pop out at the free throw line. Ant is gonna get the steal, and that is game. That is game. That is the most Anthony Edwards BS I ever seen in my life. KD back up the other way. I'll be honest, I don't know what the hell he was doing in this series. Finally, it doesn't matter though. We have lost to Minnesota. Ant just took down a damn super team, and yeah. In the playoffs, Luka, Brunson, and Reeves were our 3 leading scorers. KD averaged 17 on 44%, and Denny Avdia averaged 7 on 30. Okay, yeah. I should have never got players from the worst team in the conference. Well, the Luka and Brunson duo has came back together and been established, and low-key, I guess it wasn't their fault as the Cavs win the championship. I would have been devastated. I just went to override KD's retirement. Imagine it didn't work and I was wrong. Oh God, I should have just let CJ McCollum walk. Whatever. Draft lottery. I don't think we have any picks, right? Oh, we have the 6. Oh, it's a lottery protected pick though, so it's back. Wow, it goes number 1 to Sacramento. That's kind of crazy. JJ, lock in. Good job. Looking kind of odd right now. Anyways, I don't think we have yet. We don't have a draft pick, but all right, man. This is foolproof. We are trading Denny Avdia and Kevin Durant and a 1st-round pick to the Dallas Mavericks for Derek Lively and Anthony Davis. We are reuniting Luka with Derek Lively and reuniting Anthony Davis with the Lakers. Thank you very much for your time to those two. Goodbye. I'm actually going to leave the moves at that. Honestly, I don't know why I just scouted just one dude, but I don't need a draft pick. I don't need none of that stuff. We're good. Dalton Connect. Shoot, even this dude, welcome back. And to fill out our roster, if there was one thing we needed, it was another 4, so I went and signed Josh Hart. How is Clint Capella? I signed him to replace Clint, but Clint is still getting better at 33. I thought I had to trade this dude. Anyways, the bond still went up by 6. Luka got better. Oh yeah, because I made him a 2. Now we got AD. We got Lively to start at center, and then we still got Capella, Connect, Austin Reeves, Mitchell Robinson, Jeremiah Fears, Josh Hart. I signed DiVincenzo to a 1-year deal. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I did it. I brought back that damn Villanova commercial. Mo Wagner is back, and he's the last player on the roster. We actually do need one one more roster spot, so screw it. Klay Thompson, 2-year deal. The starters are going to be Brunson, Luka, DeBonsta, AD, and Clint somehow is going to still start over Lively. Shout out to JJ Redick. He's on crackhead timing. And then we got Reeves, Hart, Lively, Robinson, and Connect off the bench. What an interesting team. I don't know why Fears isn't playing, but for now, I'm going to let JJ Redick work his madness. Maybe we don't need a second guard since we already have Brunson, Luka, and Austin Reeves playing, you know? Just put a bunch of big wings out there. And well, we're currently first in the conference with 1 loss, so I think it might be working. But we've lost twice to the Spurs, though, by the way. Oh, now the Pistons, too. And then we just beat the Spurs. All right, well, whatever's been going on, it's been working. We're 42-9. Luka's averaging 23 this year. Reeves is averaging 16 off the bench. DeBonsta 16 in the starting 5. AD's out there playing defense, running around and rebounding. Maybe not running so much. He's 34. Lively started 32 games. Capella started 19. Somehow Klay played in the game, and he scored 6 points. Man, Klay went out there and hooped for 1 minute. Josh Hart's out there now. He's running around and rebounding. Doesn't matter how old he is. And I guess eventually Mitchell Robinson was taken out of the rotation by Jeremiah Fears. So shout out to JJ. I guess that's his call. Here's the most valuable players on the team. DeBonsta is tied with Brunson for second. And then you got Lively, and they're all damn near tied. AD is all the way down here, but you know what? At this point, screw it. We have 9 losses. And I guess Lively was the main attraction of that trade at this point. Also, I did re-sign Luka, Brunson, and Austin Reeves, all the very favorable contracts. Here's Luka's. It's actually not that crazy. He's still getting paid a lot of money. Brunson and Reeves makes like $12. Connect will be a free agent this year, but forgot to re-sign him in the offseason. So I guess, you know, free reign for him. And yeah, let's just continue. And for the record, as of right now, we're #1 in offense and #1 in defense, with a decent lead in both, and we're the best rating differential. Only second is the Spurs. They're 43-13, and they beat us twice at least. Oh yeah, random, just outside of the video, shout out to the Bucks. I obviously, I mean, y'all know I'm brain dead. I record these videos before the actual eliminations, but in that Bucks video, I didn't mention obviously what happened at the end of that game. That Bucks Pacers finish was one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life. The end of the game 5, they were up by like 8 or 7 with 30 seconds left in OT and blew the entire thing. Tyrese got an N1, came back down, got a steal, got another layup or whatever. I don't know. It was just insane. Anyways, Victor won MVP, Tyron Stokes Rookie of the Year, so on and so forth. JJ Redick, 66 wins again. We've done this before. We've seen this movie before. Luka made the first team, 22, 7, and 9 a game. I don't think he probably made All-NBA last year. He made All-NBA first, I think. He averaged better shot percentages this year though, not free throw. And we had no other players on anything else, but we are the first seed playing the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant, Zach Edey, Jalen Wells, Sohan, and Desmond Bane. Oh yeah, right, because I took Jaren from them and then traded him to wherever, at New York. Did I? Wait, no, Portland. We beat them in 4. Thank you very much. Playing Cooper, Flag, Zion, and the Pelicans, and Jalen Green in round 2. But then they have Jamal Shed and Vucevic, but I guess they're good enough. They also have Cameron Boozer. They were going crazy in these drafts. They're gonna win the first 2 games. I'm not changing nothing. I'm sorry. I'm not flaking off of a 9 loss team. Yeah, just lock in. Like, win the games. I don't know what else to tell you. I'd rather waste another year simulating than waste a year of my life trying to sit here and adjust the coach's stuff, dog. We won 70 games damn near. Win a game. We're gonna lose another. Wait, yeah, we're gonna lose another one. We lost by 7. I mean, like, we got AD on Zion. We got DeBonsta on Cooper Flag. You can't ask for better defensive matchups probably against this team. Are we about to lose? Is this about to be it? We have lost to the New Orleans Pelicans in round 2. Jalen Brunson 12 for 15. Luka was 4 for 13. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, we were unstoppable in the regular season, but all of a sudden the playoffs start and we're garbage. Brunson shot 61% from the field and averaged 25 and 7. Connect 38%. Yeah, you know what? I got a strategy we're gonna run after this season. I don't, maybe not a strategy, but Amari Bailey retired and Kevin Durant. We have the 7th best odds from Phoenix. I don't know if we're actually gonna get this pick, but they just go to the Nets. I don't know, but we have pick 12 and 18 and 21 and 29. Well, as you can see, I tried to sign like 4 different new coaches, but they blocked Kemba Walker for me, said screw you to all the other ones, and somehow we end up with JJ Redick back. So JJ, you've got 1 more year to prove that you've got this. I'm sick of you, low-key. Okay, I honestly didn't think this was gonna work in a million years, but we have traded Anthony Davis, Josh Hart, Clint Capella, the 12th, 18th, and a future first-round pick to the Milwaukee Bucks for Giannis Antetokounmpo. We are pulling off Los Angeles mastery in this video. It's just pure BS time and time again. And Giannis is now a Laker. Obviously, AD is a little bit older than Giannis, so I was kind of scared of that notion. And now we're here. Giannis. I mean, I was already trying to look at trading Josh and Clint because they were old as well. And Josh wasn't really doing much for us last year, I'll be honest. And more importantly, actually, which is kind of weird, I was really just trying to trade those first round picks because I didn't want them. So everything's going to operate the same. We're just going to replace Josh. And also, Clint Capella started like half of last year, which was kind of random. I mean, at least over Lively. I rock with my guy Clint, but you know, we're just going to draft with both of our first round picks we have remaining. So Jeremy Jenkins, all NBA ceiling, welcome to the team. And Musa Kamasoko, I think this is the second video in a row I got this dude randomly. Welcome to the team. Connect's got to be like one of the cheapest players I ever. $2 million. I wish I would have just re-signed him before free agency. All right, well, to close out our 15-man roster, I was able to re-sign DiVincenzo and Connect, and I also brought in Nicholas Claxton. The bond still went up another 2 overalls, and Klay Thompson's a 68, but you know, valuable roster spot right there. It's actually insane that we haven't won a ring yet. Like, this is one of the most insane conundrums in NBA history. You would think this team is getting injured every year until they remember injuries are off. Anyways, we're running Brunson, Luka, DeBonsta, Giannis, Lively, and the bench of Reeves, Claxton, Fears, Connect, and Mitchell Robinson. My strategy, so to speak, is really just running a bunch of big men because I trust all of our guys that are shooters to shoot, but get their boards when they don't make the shots. Thanks. Like, I've given all of my centers the ability to play the 4 as well. I don't care if we run double big 1992 lineups. Luka's gonna shoot the ball. Granted, now we have Giannis too. Oh, Mitchell Robinson, my guy. Damn, he wants more money this time? Okay, know your worth. Psych, I'm giving you a minimum. You know, I'll give him a no trade clause too because I know I'm not trading Mitchell Robinson. That's my guy. At the deadline, we're 41-12, just a game in front of the Pelicans and way in front of anybody in the East. Derek Lively's down to re-sign. Welcome back. Victor wins MVP. JJ Redick 63 wins. Luka, second team All-NBA. He averaged 22, 8, and 9 this year. Best team in the league again. The second best offense, the best defense by far, way better than the Pelicans. Look at the rating differential, 16. We averaged the most points per game, the least points allowed per game, most rebounds, most assists by far. All right, Denver, first round, Lively, do your job, please. Thank you. Second round, Minnesota again, Bull at the 4. How is Devin Booker? How am I looking at Devin Booker right now? They signed D Book in the offseason. They just signed him, and they traded Julius Randle for Zubats. Why did I not see him? Oh, he's right there. Okay, well, Devin Booker and the Timberwolves. Oh, game 1, smoking him. Put him in a pack. Luka, Brunson, Giannis, Big 3, Lively, DeBonsta. Come on. You know what? Screw it. Simulate game. Simulate game. Simulate. Damn. Simulate game. Get him out of here. Next round, San Antonio. They got John Collins. We don't care about John Collins. We're not worried about John. Yo, win a game, win a game, win a game, win another game. Damn. Game 7 in Los Angeles. Come on, lock in. Lock in, you sick bastards. We win. Luka Doncic, conference MVP. We're playing the Sixers. The Sixers can't hang with us. They got 80 overalls in the lineup. Low 80s. Come on now. All right, can they hang with us? Have they built the momentum of hell? We just got the board with 8 seconds to go. This game should be over. It's over. We win game 1. Game 2, win by 20. Game 3, win by 22. Game 4 in Philadelphia. The city of brotherly dog walking them down in the series 4-0. Go ahead and let me get this ball in the backcourt real quick. Hey, Jalen Suggs, get away from me. No, he got the steal. Oh my God, he shot the 3. Oh my God. That would have been hilarious. Yo, that would have been crazy. That would have been insane. Yo, it felt like I was playing magnet ball right there. I don't even know how he got that steal. I tried to run into the backcourt. They didn't let me. I guess I couldn't. I don't know. Well, the Lakers, we have finally won the championship. Who the hell is that? Gotta be one of them rookies they got holding up the trophy. Oh, that's Jeremiah Fears, my guy. Yeah. And Giannis, it says, is gonna win Finals MVP. I don't know if this is a lie or not, but screw it. Giannis with his second ring, Luka with his first. We still got Austin Reeves, Jalen Brunson, Dalton Connect, and Derek Lively with Luka for his first ring. Brunson had 28 on 11 for 14 with 3 assists. Luka with the all-around stat line. DeBonsta 17, 11, and 9. Giannis 13, 11, and 7 with 2 blocks. And we win NBA Finals game 4. We only lost like a few games. Giannis did win Finals MVP. We lost 4 games total in the playoffs. Honestly, I want to be mad at this team and not simulate any more years because, oh, it took you guys too long to win, but they're so good. I got to see if they can win again. We got Klay Thompson a ring. He's retiring. JJ, you finally did it. We have the 20th pick in the first round since Klay retired, and I think we should be good everywhere else. I'm low-key. Actually, since I'm here now, I was going to let the CPU draft it, but we'll draft Edmond. We're just going to re-sign Jeremiah Fears, and screw it. Mo Wagner's been here for a while. We're also just going to re-sign DiVincenzo. Just keep the same group. Who cares? Screw it. Giannis goes down 2 overalls for some reason. season, but DeBon's is still getting good and better and whatever. Victor won MVP. JJ Redick 67 wins. I think that's our best. Luka, All-NBA second team. He's mad that he lost the MVP, it said, but he averaged 22, 7, and 8. First round against Minnesota, smoked them. Second round against OKC, we're up 3-2. We beat them. Third round against the Pelicans. Yes, the New Orleans Pelicans. We're down 3-2, tied 3-3. Philly's waiting in the finals again. Can we make it there though? Oh my goodness, we're blowing the lead. We win by 3 points. Luka with 21, 9, and 11 to the finals again. Giannis was the conference MVP. Philadelphia, we already know that the West is the real championship, and we won. I'm simulating through the draft. We have the 14th pick. I don't care. It's Big Bo Brewer. AJ DeBonsta, welcome back in free agency. He actually wants to go to the Bucks over us. That's crazy, but I'm gonna just match it. I literally upped his contract offer too, but don't care. Probably gonna have to release or trade somebody, but nonetheless, trading this dude Edmond from last year because he didn't really get better. He stood the same overall. You don't give a damn. Cooper Flag, give me a bag. Digital Dash. I don't give a damn. Lakers in 5. JJ Redick 66 wins. Hey, watch this. Cooper Flag, where you at? Where you at? Up 3-2 on the Spurs. Oh, he didn't even pull up. He didn't even pull up. Who do the Suns even have if they don't have D-Book no more? Jaden Ivey, Keyshawn George, Taj Ariza. Weak team 3-0, 4-0. See ya. Sixers again. Boy, do I have some news. What the hell? What the hell? Hey, chill out. What's going on? Why are we down 3? Oh, you know what? Oh, that's why. Luka just wanted this on his resume. My bad. Yeah, Luka just needed to know that we lost. Well, we got 2 rings. That was fun. Finally, 2 rings before. I mean, I guess the decade ended on this one, and then somehow the Sixers had a little redemption and wanted to come back and beat us, but that's okay. Got 2 championships. Hey, man, it's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't real fun. Shout out to Andrew Gaudelot. Shout out to Perry Jones III. Subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. I'm gonna get the hell up and out of here. Good.